much easier now. So much easier. It's simple. But by actively participating in the ministry rather than being passive observers, resisting distractions and fostering in a compassionate heart for the lost, we can effectively fulfill our spiritual responsibilities and share God's love with the world. Brothers and sisters, we were meant for so much more than sitting around watching reruns on TV day after day. We were meant for so much more than arguing about who has the best golf game or what's the best next conspiracy. We don't want to wind up so far down a rabbit hole that we sound like foolish, crazy, weird Christians that speak things that aren't even in the Bible. We'll do more to hurt the gospel than we will to preserve it. The gospel isn't just about superiority or whose party is the right party. It's about setting the captive free and showing the lost a path that's less taken. Brothers and sisters, there was a time in my life when I was deeply, deeply entrenched in the depths of darkness. My days were filled with drugs, alcohol, sexual immorality, and perversions, and violence. I ran the streets, made my own rules, and at one point, I didn't even think I was going to make it to 21. I didn't want to. I figured I'd be on my way with a keg to hell, partying with everybody. I was stupid. Of course, my years after weren't any better. Yes, I was void of all the really wild and crazy stuff. I had kids. I got married, but I was spiritually dead inside. I was lost, and I felt as though there was no way out. The weight of my sins and the darkness I lived in was completely overwhelming. My times throughout my life, I cried to sleep, asking Jesus to take it away from me. Take me out of this world. Give me something better. And many times he would. And I'd see it as hell, but he was doing what I asked. I was a prisoner in chains of Satan and in this world. And he had a great hold of me, and I needed help. And as it says in early writings 199, but God can break the power of the great adversary and set those free who are led captive by him. I thank God every day that our wonderful shepherd, Jesus Christ, did not leave me there in the gutter. In my darkest hour, he sought me out. He left the 99 and stuck his hands in those thorns and pulled me to safety. And through his infinite love and mercy, he reached into my life and pulled me out of the abyss. He showed me the depth of his compassion and power and salvation. Now I'm surrendered to him and his saving grace, and I'm not ever going to turn back. That life is dead. It has died and been put away in the grave. My life has been transformed by his love, and I am dedicated to being a worker for him. He has called me to minister to his flock and take the word to others. I now speak about his wonderful love and mercy, and I tell of his salvation and compassion to all that'll listen. And sometimes they don't want to listen, but I'll keep saying it. And as I embark on this new adventure into the Upper Peninsula, my brothers and sisters, specifically Marquette and Munising, I pray that the Lord will guide me in all that I do. I ask for his strength to carry me on, even when I don't feel like it, or if I don't want to wake up, or to talk to people that maybe I might say, I don't want to. Help me. I pray for that. Because through him, you can achieve all so much. And if you are willing to make a bunch of little sacrifices in your life and embody the image of Christ Jesus every day of our lives, not just on the seventh, 7 days a week, then the reward is amazing. Brothers and sisters, let us commit ourselves to this divine calling and remember that we are co-laborers together with God, empowered by his Spirit to make a difference in this world. We are called to be the salt of this world, not to be salty about this world. Let us each examine our lives and commit to sharing Christ's love more effectively and unite as a church in our mission to reach the lost and trust in God's provision by giving generously our time, talents, and resources to support his kingdom. Brothers and sisters, if you will grab your hymnals now, and please stand and turn to page 373. I would like to sing a beautiful song that I enjoy singing with our boys, and I know we